Hi guys, thanks for joining me today on my channel. I really appreciate you being here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'd stick around, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it before you leave. And hit the notification bell. It will help you to be informed when I have future videos coming up. So with that being said, I thought this would be a good time with the new beginning to go through and see how the items I bought on my VIB haul a few months ago are doing now. Did I like them? Did I not? Am I using them? Were they a hit? I have a little bit of mixed opinions on all of it. And so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I have my phone right here. If I forget, I laid out, I think, everything. But in case I get sidetracked, I do have my phone here with my channel. So first off, I made two purchases on the VIB sale in November. The first purchase was larger. The second purchase was like, wait, let me grab just a couple more items. So it's not as big. So let's go through them pretty quickly. I hope you enjoy this concept. I really like hearing, you know, after a haul, revisit it, see how it all worked out. Because sometimes, you know, you show all these products and then some of them end up going back or you give them away. So I like to know that. So I hope you do too. Okay, so first off, I had bought two masks. I don't have them to show you, so I'll put them on the screen. But one was from Saturday Skin and the other one was from Laneige. I liked both of them. You know, it's got to be pretty bad for me not to like a sheet mask. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. As long as it has a lot of moisture and I feel very hydrated, I love them. So those two were gone. The next one is Glow Recipe Blueberry Cleanser. I don't have this. It's in the other room, but I have not started it. And that's because I'm finishing up my other cleanser, which is from Korres, the Greek yogurt cleanser, and I'm almost gone. So, and then I'll be breaking out it. So I have no opinion on it yet. I'm still waiting. Another item is an item I always repurchase. You've heard me talk a million times on my channel. Is the Shiseido facial cottons, the little square cottons. Love them, love them, love them. Fresh brand, the Rose face cream. I haven't broken into that yet because I'm finishing one from First Aid Beauty, so I'll get back with you on that item. Urban Decay One and Done. I did a video on this, which I'll link below. That one did not do well. I did a wear test on it, so I don't have it anymore. So it wasn't good for my skin. But hey, you won't know until you try, right? Too Faced Melted Matte in Suck It. It's a beautiful rose color. I use this. Love it. The color, it's kind of like a deep rose with almost like a brown. Use that quite a bit. So that was a big hit for me. The next item was a big hit as well. It's the Versali Rose Gold Elixir. It's 24 karat gold infused beauty oil. I didn't realize how much I was gonna, oh, by the way, it looks like this. This is the small size, and in the next haul I went and bought the bigger size. So, and my skin just really liked this. So it's just an oil, and it has little gold specks in here. I don't know if you can see them or not, but you know, I'm not really doing it for that. But the oil itself was fantastic, and so I really did like that. Unfortunately, it's pricey, so did love that. That was a big hit. Next item is the Elizabeth and James White and Black perfume. Love that, using that. That was a repurchase, by the way. Sephora Micellar Water. I've not broken it open yet. I got just a small one because I saw they had a sale on it. See it. I've not broken into it because I'm finishing my Bioderma. So I don't like to open up too many of the skincare items at once. Blink Mascara. I have used this. So this is a tubing mascara. So it is made with these fibers that actually wrap the product around each lash in a tube shape. And the idea is that it's supposed to not transfer as much, and it's also supposed to stay on longer. And I have a lot of issues with smudging and flaking, and so I thought I'd give it a try. I really like this. It absolutely does not transfer on me, and I don't have the raccoon eyes at the end of the day. The only issue I do have with this is that it's not super volumizing. It's just enough to just coat the lashes, and there it goes. It doesn't really give you any extra help at all, so, you know, you're kind of like your lashes and that's it. But, you know, for every day, I think it's great. I mean, I think if I was going out, I'd either have to put on lashes or a different mascara and just hope for the best with the smudging. But I did like this for an everyday look, something that was real carefree that I didn't have to, you know, manage. Probably the best part of the purchase was the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk Eye Palette. I love this palette. I am so happy I got this. It made it into my top 17 of 17, and so go ahead if you haven't seen that video. I'll link it down below. Love, love this palette. So that was so far haul number 1. So I'd say overall there was just a couple misses, but I'd say overall there were a lot of hits. The second part of my purchases was, so I went ahead and bought the larger size of the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir because I fell in love with it right away, and I thought I might as well get it for 20% off. The next item was something I fell in love with, but I wish I wouldn't have, and it's the Sol de Janeiro the Boom Boom Cream. This is just all over the internet, and I was just so curious as to why, and now I know why. It smells absolutely amazing. It smells like coconut slightly mixed with almond, mixed with vanilla, maybe a little buttercream in there. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I'm using it sparingly because I'm not going to buy the bigger size. It is just too expensive, but I do really like it. If you have the money to spend it on that. The Dior Skin Forever Foundation. I'm not sure about this yet. You know, I've tried it a few times and I'm kind of like, it's not bad, not great. I find some of my drugstore ones I'm liking a little better. I'm going to still try it. I want to try it a few different ways. I want to try it with the brush over the Beauty Blender and just try it a few different ways. So I'm kind of on the fence. I picked up another C Firma Drunk Elephant, and we all know I love this. This is a repurchase, so I went ahead and got another one. I picked up the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. It's the lighter powder for under my eyes. It's a brightening powder. I use very sparingly, very little. So far, so good. Powders are not my best friend. I'm just going to say it. I also picked up a Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lip in the shade Ophelia. Really like this as well. It's a little different than what I have, believe it or not, because it has like a light pink but almost a nude, you know, to it as well, and I really, really like it. So that I find to be a good everyday when I don't have a lot of makeup on it, because sometimes when I don't put on much makeup but then want something on my lip, you got to be careful because you have to balance it just right, and I find that works really well. I also picked up another liner from Marc Jacobs. I love his liners. I got the blue one, which is in the shade Overnight, and these are so creamy. They made it into my top 17 as well. So thoroughly enjoying that. Don't use it often because it's only, you know, an accent shade, but I do like it, and I have liked it when I use it. And last but not least, I picked up the Naked Skin Highlighting Fluid in the shade Sin from Urban Decay, and this is very nice. It's very subtle. It's very everyday, but that's why I got it. And I just put it on ever so lightly. I tap it usually in with my Beauty Blender, and I just, you know, do a little bit, and it's the perfect everyday kind of sheen that I like. It has a nice golden, you know, touch to it. So I really enjoy it, and I like it on my skin. So there you go. I'd say between both hauls, looking back on them, there's a couple items I haven't used that I'm still excited about. Most of the items are either repeats or they're working out great, and a couple items not so good, and one went back to the store. So there you go, guys. Hope you liked it on my little update on my VIB haul, and obviously they have one coming up in spring again, so I'll have to keep my eye out on when I want to get this next time. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.